Good morning, student. Today we are going to start the new chapter for the 12th mathematics. Application of it is integration. Application of integration. Now, before going to start our exercise, first we want to know the basic formula of integration. Now, one by one. Okay, come to the first topic. Definite integral has the limit of a sum. Now, supposed to be we can take the number line x-axis and sum of the y-axis, the origin. We can take a point. That point is called, it is defined by x0, x1, x2, etc. It is x it is I minus 1, then it is x it is I, then it is etc. It is x it is n, and this it is boundary line. You can define by x equal to a. The a is called, it is x0. The another boundary line is called x power xn, that is called x is equal to b. X equal to b, x equal to a are two boundaries. The curves it is involved. Curves it is defined by, it is y equal to f of it is x. It is a real value function and defined in the closed bracket of it is x equal to a, x equal to b. The y equal to is equal to f of it is x. The x belongs to the closed interval of it is a comma it is b. In the interval of it is closed bracket of a comma b. That is called the curve defined by y equal to f of x. This considered boundaries are x equal to a, x equal to b, two boundaries. In the between of it is two boundaries, the curve is obtained like this. Now in this one, we can select a point, that is called any of the point, any of the real number, it is called epsilon. Epsilon it is I. And this it is point lies on the number line, and this point belongs to the interval. Therefore, the epsilon it is I, lies between of x I minus it is 1 less than or equal to x it is I. So it is epsilon I, it lies between of it is xi minus 1 less than or equal to epsilon I less than or equal to xi. The epsilon is lies between of this interval. Now using of this one, we find out as it is a summation, the sum of all the term is defined by it is an integral. Now the sum is defined by it is summation I take a value 1 to it is n f of epsilon I into xi minus xi minus it is 1. The summation defined by sum of it is term I take value 1 to n f of epsilon I into xi minus it is 1, and where delta x, that is called it is x it is I minus it is xi minus 1 is called width of this it is interval. Width of the interval. That means it is and supposed to be the width of this different point x1 and x2, and this difference defined by it is x delta x. We can define by delta x equal to width of it is the interval x1 to x it is 2. x1 takes to the width of the interval, that is defined by it is del x. Now we can expand the value, the summation as put I takes value 1 to it is n. Put I value equal to 1 in the function f of it is xi1 into put I value equal to 1, x it is 1 minus x1 minus it is 1 plus f of it is xi it is 2. That is into it is x2 minus x2 minus it is 1 plus it is f of it is xi3 and into x3 minus it is x3 minus it is 1 plus it is etc. plus it is f of I value equal to it is n, xi it is n into x it is I value equal to n minus x n minus it is 1, I value equal to n here. And this summation is defined by it is sum of the value. And the summation defined by it is supposed to be, can take it is defined equal to a, or it is we can say it is yes. Either it is yes or it is a. and this summation takes place of it in limits. The limiting process of it is n takes value equal to infinity, and also the maximum of xi minus it is 1 tends to it is 0. N value tends to it is infinity, and the maximum value of this width of this interval tends to it is 0, tends to 0. In the limiting case of the summation, it finds it is in your finite value. It is summation and tends to it is finite, it is value. Finite value, and this it is this integration defined by it is definite integral, or it is Riemann integral. The summation of the summation value takes it is finite value, and this summation, the total summation defined by it is definite integral, or it is the Riemann integral. The rules of it is the Riemann integral. By choosing of epsilon I, that is equal to xi minus it is 1. Epsilon I is equal to xi minus it is 1. I take the value 1 to n. Therefore, the summation S that is equal to integration a to b f of x dx. Integral it is a to b, it is called definite integral. The summation defined by it is S. The integral a to b f of x into dx that is equal to limiting the case of it is n tends to infinity, and it is a maximum. The width of it is xi minus 1 tends to 0. The maximum of it is xi minus 1 tends to 0. The summation I takes value 1 to it is n. F of xi minus 1 epsilon value defined by xi minus 1 into xi minus 1. The function value of xi minus 1 into with we take a summation, and that summation it is obtained the value of it is sum. The sum is defined by s, and this it is summation defined by left end rule. For it is integrating of it is a Riemann integral, left end rule. Now next choosing of it is epsilon I is equal to xi. I takes value it is 1 to etc. it is n. Epsilon it is I, that is equal to xi. I takes value it is 1 to it is n. The summation defined by integral a to b f of x dx is equal to in limiting of it is n tends to infinity. The maximum of it is difference xi minus it is 1 tends to 0. That maximum difference tends to 0. The summation I takes value 1 to n f of xi into xi minus it is xi minus 1, and this called function it is value product with it is the width of this interval, and all summation adding but applying of limit, and this it is integration defined by it is right end rule for evaluating of it is Riemann integral. By choosing of it is epsilon I equal to xi minus 1 plus xi by 2, I takes value 1 to it is n. The sum that is equal to integral a to b f of x dx, that is equal to limiting case of n tends to infinity, maximum of it is xi minus 1 tends to 0. F of xi minus 1 plus it is xi by it is 2. Adding of it is 2 term, xi minus 1 plus it is xi by it is 2. And by into it is width of the interval xi minus it is 1, and this summation of it is value and tends to it is called midpoint rule for evaluating of it is Riemann integral. Welcome to the first one, example number 9.1. Estimate the value of the integral 0 to 0.5 x square into dx by using of Riemann integral. Sum of corresponding it is 5 it is sub intervals, and with equal it is width, and applying of it is left end rule and right hand rule and midpoint it is rule to solve this sum. Now from this given question, integral it is a to b f of x into dx, a equal to 0, b equal to 0.5, f of x equal to x square. Now it is n equal to number of it is sub interval equal to it is 5. Therefore, come to the solution. Here a equal to 0, b equal to 0.5, a equal to 0, b equal to 0.5, and function of it is x that is equal to x square, and then it is number of subdivision sub interval equal to 5. Therefore, it is n that is equal to 5, n equal to 5. Now we know width of the interval defined by h, that is equal to del it is x, that is equal to b minus a by it is n. Here it is b equal to 0.5, a equal to 0 by n equal to 5, that is equal to 0.5 by 5, and just it is multiplied by 10 by it is 10, and it is equal to 5 by it is 50. Cancel the value, it is 1 by it is 10, that is equal to 0.1. Therefore, it is h value that is equal to 0.1. H value equal to 0.1, that is called width of the sub-intervals. Now, find out as value, find it is width of this intervals, and it is I takes value equal to it is 1, and that implies it is x it is I minus it is 1, that is equal to x it is I value equal to 1 minus it is 1, that is equal to x it is 0, and it is called initial it is value, initial value equal to 0, initial value equal to 0. Initial starting at it is 0, initial 0 to it is 0.5, therefore initial at 0. Now I takes value equal to 2, that implies it is x it is I value equal to 2 minus it is 1, that is equal to x it is 1, that is equal to the width of it is 1, it is x value equal to it is 0 plus it is 1. That means it is the interval start from it is x it is not, first one it is x1, second one x2, etc. It is up to it is x it is n, and with this defined by it is h. So if you find out as it is x2, it is called it is x it is 1, x0 plus it is h is called it is x1. x2 is equal to x1 plus it is width of this it is interval, it is x1 and it is x2, it is called h. Therefore, x2 equal to x1 plus it is h. x1 it is equal to x0 plus it is h, and keep going it is value. Therefore, x0 plus h is called x1, x0 value equal to 0, h value equal to 0.1, that is equal to 0.1 is called it is x1. And put I that is equal to 3, that implies it is x3 minus 1 that is equal to x2, that is equal to x2 means what? x1 plus it is h. x it is 1 plus it is h, that is equal to x1 value equal to 0.1 plus h value equal to 0.1, that is equal to 0.2. This value of it is x2, it is x2. Similarly, I that is equal it is 4, that implies it is x it is 4 minus 1, I minus 1, 4 minus 1, that is equal to x3, that is equal to x3 mean it is x2 plus it is h, that is equal to x2 equal to 0.2 plus h value equal to 0.1, that is equal to 0.3, and it's called it is x it is 3. I takes value equal to it is 5, that implies x it is 5 minus it is 1, that is equal to x it is 4, that is equal to x it is 3 plus it is h is called x4, and that is equal to x3 equal to 0.3 plus it is h equal to 0.1, that is equal to 0.4. Then I take the value equal to 6, that implies it is x it is 6 minus this 1, that is equal to x it is 5, that is equal to x4 plus it is h, and that is equal to 0.4 is called it is x4 plus it is 0.1, that is equal to 0.5, it is called x it is 5 interval. So it is x, therefore x0 equal to 0, x1 equal to 0.1, x2 equal to 0.2, x it is 3 equal to 0.3, x4 equal to 0.4, x5 equal to 0.5, the value of it is x0 to x it is 5. Now come to the first left hand rule. With the equalities width. Now it is summation defined by it is that is equal to s that is equal to f of it is x0 plus f of x it is 1 plus f of x2 plus it is etc. plus it is f of it is x it is n minus it is 1 into it is del it is x. That is sum of it is epsilon into this it is difference x, xi minus it is xi minus 1. Now that is equal to f of it is x naught, that is called x naught value equal to 0, plus f of it is x1 equal to 0.1, f of x2 equal to 0.2, plus f of it is x3 equal to 0.3, plus f of it is x4 equal to 0.4. 5 interval 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 interval into del x. Del x value equal to it is 0.1. Del x that is defined by it is what? It is 0.1. It is called h value. Now that is equal to, we know the function value, function f of it is x defined by it is x square. Therefore x value equal to 0. Therefore x value equal to 0. G square 0 square is called it is 0. Plus it is 0.1 is called it is x value, and 0.1 to 0.1, 0.0 it is 1, and x value equal to 0.2, 0.2 into 0.2, 0.0 it is 4, plus 0.3 is called x value, and square that term it is 0.0 it is 9, and x value equal to 0.4, square that term equal to 0.4 into 4 it is 0.16, into it is 0.1. Now adding the value, it is 0.0 it is 1, 0.0 it is 4, 0.0 it is 9, 0.1 it is 6, it is 10 it is 20, 0 it remainder 1 it is 3.0, and this equal to 0.0, 0.30, the value of it is summation equal to 0.30 into it is 0.1 is called difference. Now multiply value 0.0 it is 3, and is called it is left hand rule, it is finite it is value, finite value by applying of it is applying of Riemann it is integral. The next one it is right hand rule. Therefore summation that is equal to within the bracket of f of it is x1 plus f of it is x2 plus f of it is x it is 3 plus it is etc. plus f of it is x it is n into it is del it is x. That is equal to f of it is x1 value equal to 0.1 plus f of x2 equal to 0.2 plus it is f of x3 equal to 0.3 plus f of it is x4 equal to 0.4 plus f of it is xy equal to 0.5 into it is 0.1 is called it is del x value. Now function it is called square term, that is equal to f of x equal to 0.1 and f of x equal to x square. So square the term of 0.1, 0.0 it is 1, and square the value equal to 0.0 it is 4 plus square the 0.003 equal to 0.0 it is 9, the square value equal to 0.16, squaring of it is 0.5 it is 0.2 it is 5 into it is 0.1. Now sum the value, it is 0.0 it is 1, 0.0 it is 4, 0.0 it is 9, 0.16, 0.2 it is 5. Sum the value, it is 10, it is 20, 25 it is 5, it is 2 remainder, it is 5.0. Therefore it is summation equal to 0.55 into 55 into it is 0.1, and just it is multiplied term is equal to 0.0 it is 55, and this value of it is right hand rule by applying of it is Riemann integral. Come to next one, it is third one. Third one it is midpoint. Midpoint is a rule. The sum that is equal to f of it is x0 plus it is x1 by it is 2 plus it is f of x1 plus it is x2 by it is 2 plus it is etc. plus it is f of it is x it is n minus 1 plus f xn by it is 2 into it is del it is x. Sum of it is 2 term by 2, that is called its midpoint rule. Now that is equal to within the bracket of f of x0 equal to 0.1, x0 equal to 0 and x1 equal to 0.1 by it is 2 plus it is f of x1 equal to 0.1, x2 equal to 0.2 by it is 2 plus it is f of it is x2 equal to 0.2 plus x3 equal to 0.3 by 2 plus we want to find out as pi interval 1, 2, 3. Then for the f of it is 0.3 plus 0.4 by it is 2 plus it is f of it is 0.4 plus 0.5 by it is 2 into it is del it is x. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into it is del it is x. Now that is equal to function of it is 0.1 by it is 2 plus f of it is adding the value 0.3 by it is 2 plus f of it is add the value 0.5 by it is 2 plus f of it is adding the value 0.7 by it is 2 plus it is f of it is 0.9 by it is 2 into it is del it is x. Now just cancel f of it is 0.1 cancel by 2 it is 5. So it is 0.1 divided by it is 2 it is 0.5 plus it is 0. Cancel it is 1 time remainder it is 1 it is 5 time it is 0.10 plus 0. Cancel the value 2 times it is 2 time it is 4 remainder 1 it is remainder it is 5 plus it is f of it is this value 0.3 remainder it is 1 it is 5 plus it is f of 0.4 and remainder it is 1 it is 5 and into it is del it is x. The next one that is equal to f of divided by it is 2 0.1 divided by 2 0.0 it is 5 plus f of it is cancel the value 0.1 it is remainder it is 1 it is called it is 5 plus f of it is 0. Cancel by it is 0.5 by 2 it is 2 times it is remainder it is 1 it is 5 plus f of it is 0. Cancel it is 3 times it is 6 remainder 1 it is 5 plus f of it is 0. Cancel it is 4 remainder 1 it is called it is 5 within the bracket into it is dx. Now applying a function value, the function value x value equal to 0.085 square the term. What is that? 0.00 it is 2 it is 5. The square of it is 0.0 it is 5. The square of 0.1 it is 5 equal to 0.0 it is 2 it is 5. 15 square equal to 225 plus it is 25 square equal to 625. Therefore 0.25 equal to 0.06 it is 2 it is 5 and 35 equal to 122 it is 5. Therefore 0.122 it is 5 plus it is 45 equal to 0.202 it is 5 into 0.1 is called it is del it is x value. Just adding the term, first one 0.00 it is 25, 0.012 it is 22 it is 5, 0.062 it is 5, 0.122 it is 5, 0.202 it is 5. Just sum the value. It is 25, it is 2 remainder and then it is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, then it is 12, 2 remainder, again it is remainder it is 1 and adding the value 3, 9, 11, then it is 11, remainder it is 1, then it is 4.0. Therefore this summation obtains value is equal to 0.412 it is 5 into it is 0.1 is called it is width and that is multiply the value 0.0412 it is 5 and this called is finite value of it is midpoint rule by applying of it is Riemann-Roch integral. Dear student, exercise number it is 9.1. By using of this it is Riemann integral, left rule, left hand rule, right hand rule and midpoint it is rule. Applying of these three rules to apply this it is to find out as it is definite integral, it is called Riemann integral. In the exercise number it is 9.1. The only one it is model, same it is model sum in the exercise number 9.1 that try as it is homework. Thank you.